Welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping into the world of classic cinema with one of the most beloved musical films ever made, Oliver. From unforgettable songs to emotional performances, this movie shaped childhoods and launched young actors into worldwide fame. But where did those child stars and iconic cast members end up? Some left the spotlight, some built entire careers around it, and others became legends we still honor today. So sit back, hit like if you remember this film, and let's jump into Oliver, then and now. Mark Lester played the role of Oliver Twist at just 10 years old in the 1968 musical Oliver, delivering one of the most iconic child performances in film history. His gentle expression and heartfelt delivery of the line, "Please, sir, I want some more," became instantly unforgettable. Lester was chosen partly because of his angelic look and naturally quiet presence, which fit Oliver's innocence perfectly. Following the film's massive success, he became a prominent child star in the late 1960s and early 1970s, appearing in films like Melody and Who Slew Auntie Roo, gaining international recognition at a young age. Now 67 years old in 2025, Mark Lester stepped away from acting in his teenage years, choosing a life outside the spotlight. He later trained as an osteopath and opened his own successful clinic in the UK, helping patients through holistic care. Lester occasionally appears in interviews, documentaries, and nostalgic film retrospectives, discussing his childhood fame and memories from the Oliver production. He also remained connected to the entertainment world socially, having briefly been in the news due to his past friendship with Michael Jackson. While no longer acting, Lester is warmly remembered as one of cinema's most memorable young performers. Jack Wilde stole the spotlight as the Artful Dodger at age 15 in Oliver, bringing cheeky charm, attitude, and charisma to the pickpocket gang leader. His performance was so strong that it earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, making him one of the youngest nominees in Oscar history. Wilde's energetic delivery of songs like "Consider Yourself" helped define the film's personality and tone. After Oliver, he became a teen star, appearing in the cult TV classic H.R. Pufnstuf and multiple stage productions. His playful grin, street-smart style, and youthful swagger remain unforgettable parts of the film's success. As he grew older, Jack Wilde struggled with the effects of fame and alcoholism, which impacted both his health and career. Although he continued acting in film, stage, and television through the 1970s and 1980s, his presence in Hollywood gradually faded. Despite these difficulties, he remained deeply admired for his early work, and his charming, confident performance in Oliver continued to earn praise. Tragically, Wilde passed away on March 1st, 2006, at the age of 53, after a battle with oral cancer. His legacy lives on through generations of fans who still celebrate him as the unforgettable Artful Dodger. Sheila White played Bet at age 19 in Oliver, bringing warmth and youthful energy to Nancy's loyal friend in Fagin's chaotic world. While Bet didn't have as many scenes as the leads, Sheila made every moment memorable, balancing innocence with streetwise charm. Her chemistry with Shani Wallis helped humanize the London underworld setting, adding emotional depth to the story. After Oliver, Sheila continued to act actively in British film, theatre, and television, appearing in productions like Poldark, The Ghost Goes Gear, and multiple stage musicals. Her talent and presence made her a familiar face in UK entertainment throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Sheila White remained a consistent performer for decades, appearing in British sitcoms, dramas, and musicals. She worked steadily in stage and screen roles, praised for her expressive acting, sense of humor, and joyful screen presence. Later in life, she stepped back from acting and lived more privately, though she remained fondly remembered by fans of Oliver and UK television. Sadly, Sheila White passed away on September 7th, 2018, at the age of 69. Today, her legacy lives on through her work, especially her heartfelt portrayal of Bet, which continues to charm audiences in one of the most beloved movie musicals ever made. Harry Secombe brought unforgettable humor and booming personality to the role of Mr. Bumble, the pompous beetle responsible for running the workhouse in Oliver 1960. 8. At age 46 during filming, his comedic timing and rich voice helped set the tone for the film's early scenes, especially during the iconic Boy for Sale and Oliver sequences. Before Oliver, Secombe was already widely known as a comedian, singer, and member of the legendary BBC radio comedy group The Goon Show. His larger-than-life presence made Mr. Bumble both ridiculous and entertaining, ensuring the character became one of the most memorable in the entire film. After Oliver, Harry Secombe continued a celebrated career in entertainment, becoming well-known not just for comedy, but also for his strong, expressive singing voice. He performed in concert halls, hosted television programs such as Highway, and recorded multiple albums of sacred and popular music. He was knighted in 1981 for his contributions to entertainment and charity. Secombe remained a beloved public figure in the UK for decades, known for his warmth, gentle humor, and uplifting performances. Harry Secombe passed away on April 11, 2001, at age 79. Leaving behind a treasured legacy as one of Britain's most beloved entertainers. Ron Moody delivered one of the most iconic performances in musical film history as Fagin, the sly theatrical leader of the pickpocket gang in Oliver, 1968. At age 44 during filming, he had already played the role on stage, but his screen portrayal brought unforgettable energy, charm, and rascal wit. With exaggerated expressions and a wonderfully mischievous singing style, he turned Fagin into a character audiences could both distrust and adore. His performance earned him a Golden Globe win and an Academy Award nomination. Moody's playful charisma and masterfully layered portrayal became the definitive Fagin for generations of audiences worldwide. Ron Moody's success as Fagin shaped much of his later career, and he continued to perform the role in stage productions and revivals over the years. Beyond Oliver, he acted in television, film, and theater, often in comedic or eccentric roles. He was also a writer and composer, contributing to various stage and musical projects. Moody remained modest and grateful for his fame, frequently speaking warmly about the character that made him international star. He passed away on June 11, 2015, at age 91, leaving behind a legacy deeply tied to one of cinema's most beloved musical performances. Shani Wallis played Nancy, the warm-hearted yet tragic barmaid who sees the good in Oliver and defies the darkness around her. At 35 years old in 1968, she brought a powerful emotional presence and a rich, expressive singing voice that made Nancy one of the most memorable characters in Oliver. Her performance of As Long as He Needs Me became a standout moment, capturing the character's loyalty and heartbreak. Wallis's portrayal balanced strength and vulnerability, earning lasting admiration from audiences. Her Nancy remains a beloved figure in musical cinema, remembered for its depth, compassion, and unforgettable emotional impact. After Oliver, Shani Wallis continued acting and singing in film, stage, and television, while also performing in concerts and cabaret. She relocated to the United States, where she built a life and career while staying connected to the musical theater world. Wallis also dedicated time to teaching and mentoring young performers, sharing her experience and love of performing arts. She has made special appearances at film conventions and musical retrospectives celebrating Oliver and classic Hollywood musicals. Now 92 years old in 2025, Shani Wallis lives a quieter life, fondly remembered for bringing heart and humanity to one of cinema's most touching characters. Oliver Reed portrayed Bill Sikes, the menacing and violent criminal whose presence looms heavily over Oliver. At 30 years old in 1968, Reed delivered one of the most chilling and intense performances of his early career. His portrayal of Sikes was raw, intimidating, and terrifyingly real, helping to establish him as a major dramatic actor. Reed's physicality and brooding screen presence created a villain who felt unpredictable and dangerous, adding emotional weight to the story's darkest moments. His performance remains one of the most unforgettable elements of the film, anchoring the tension and tragedy surrounding Oliver and Nancy. After Oliver, Oliver Reed went on to a long and successful film career, starring in both British and international productions. Known for his rugged persona and intense acting style, he appeared in films like Women in Love, The Three Musketeers, and The Brood. Off-screen, Reed developed a reputation for his wild, charismatic, and often controversial personality, becoming a well-known figure in British pop culture. He continued acting steadily into the 1990s. Reed passed away in 1999 at the age of 61 while working on Gladiator, and the film was completed in his honor. His legacy remains powerful, and there we have it. The cast of Oliver gave us performances that still echo decades later, from bright childhood talent to powerful careers and unforgettable screen legacies. Some continued to shine, others stepped away from the camera, and a few we respectfully remember for the impact they left behind. If this video brought back memories, make sure to subscribe for more classic film and TV transformations. Tell us your favorite Oliver moment in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.